This is called the bear hunt. Last year, Florida had its first state-sanctioned bear hunt since 1972. Many cases of cans of stupid had to be opened in order for this to happen. But pretty much anyone who had ever wiped their ass with a science test joined the fervent posse to cock and load. We're talking pinstripe Republicans still genuflecting before icons of Ronald Reagan and camouflaged NASCAR grammarians slamming a Bible with one fist and holding a Mountain Dew in the other. The governor himself was confused into thinking that the hunt had something to do with both the Second Amendment and minimum wage jobs at the Jiffy Mart and the Motel 6. And so it was he who ultimately carried the ad hoc banner into the piney woods. Well, excuse me. Not actually into the woods, mind you. Not what with that tremulous tree phobia of his and his prevailing allergy to the people. No, the polls that were conducted as the issue boiled in his legislative cesspool showed that 78% of the public was against the hunt. But it was approved regardless, because this is how a democracy works when it isn't working. And in the end, it was not a battle of ideologies that raged, but rather a dribbling pissing match between broken mythologies. On the one hand, you had the so-called liberals. These folks have no idea into which end of the barrel one loads a bullet anymore. All the Adderall in the world won't bring into focus for them the picture of their decline. They munch on feedlot cattle served at McDonald's without feeling any nausea at all. But then they puke at the sight of a little bear cub with a bullet in its head. It's the cognitive disconnect in all of this that makes them really wiggy, not to mention disingenuous, which is the seedbed of their psychological subjugation to those with vastly lesser IQs. Liberals haven't won a bar fight since the birth of television. And so in the end, the only thing they ended up doing for the poor beleaguered bears was whine. Then on the other hand, you had the right-wing Christian conservative neo-slave-owning class. And boy, did they have those whiners number or what? Which is funny, because those guys actually suck at numbers. They've proven time and time again they can't count humans or things like carrier pigeons or even read a thermometer. But sense and weakness is an intuitive trait of predators, and their nostrils were presently full of it. Though ultimately they rallied for the bear hunt on moral grounds. You know, garbage cans getting tipped over and shit like that. And the non sequitur that their God-given right to carry a gun means they have a God-given right to kill things with it. And God knows they have only just begun.